Hello. Should we talk a little bit about uncertainty? As our government starts to gently release the lockdown conditions, it's already clear that interpretation of messaging is playing on people's minds. In this brief video, I'm not going to try and explain what the government means. Instead, I want to look at our desire for clarity through another prism. That being our need for certainty in a very uncertain world. And as I talk about this, I'm going to share some tips and some strategies for dealing with uncertainty and a free offer for you, your colleagues and your friends. So when lockdown started many weeks ago, it was a shock to the system, but quite quickly many of us settled into it precisely because the government took most things out of our control. Of course, those things we felt we could control, we perhaps went a little bit over the top with, such as stockpiling, toilet roll. But even those have settled down as we realise the supply chains we rely on are robust. Now though, with messages such as stay alert, the government is asking us to use our judgment and start making more decisions and more value judgments. This introduces more uncertainty into general life, and for many this can feel quite stressful. So if you're struggling to deal with rising levels of uncertainty in your mind, what can you do? I guess a decent step would be to go to myinternalworld.com, and at the bottom of their front page is a complimentary short assessment on your relationship with uncertainty. Answer that honestly. You don't have to give any personal details about yourself, and it will display a short, personalised report on your relationship with uncertainty. From there, you can watch a brief video which is animated and it outlines details and strategies for dealing with uncertainty. Now if that helps, you might like to take up our full free membership offer, which is open to anyone, including employers, up until the 21st of June. And that gets you access to our full emotional health assessment and 8 development pathways to help you improve your emotional strength. And to join us, you don't have to give us any bank details or enter into a contract. There's no catch. Just try it. Now, failing that, think about these ways that you can start to reposition your relationship with uncertainty. Let's start off with something that I alluded to earlier. Work out what is within your control and what is not. This is a simple enough statement, which as a result, it can often be undervalued. When situations appear to be uncertain, there's likely to be parts of those situations that are completely out of your control, and others where you have complete control. When we're dealing with uncertainty in an unhealthy way, it is possible that we're worrying about issues that we have no control over. And once we accept that there are parts of a situation that we have no control over, we are also implicitly accepting that we cannot control the outcome completely. That is a healthy emotional place to be. And what we can do is we can focus our energy on those parts that we have control over, thus influencing the outcome to the best of our ability. Whatever the result, we've done our best, and we've done it without the worry and the angst that may have accompanied similar situations in the past. And given my reference to stockpiling earlier, it's worth remembering that even the parts we can exercise control over can get a little bit overemphasised sometimes. Another part of uncertainty to bear in mind is to work out what is fact and what is opinion. There are very few facts in the world, and when you look closely at most situations, and situations that are causing concern or feelings of uncertainty, they're likely to be contaminated by opinions, often our own. And when faced with an uncertain situation, you can try separating the facts from the opinions. Now, a fact is something that is true and it can be objectively verified. An opinion is a statement that has an element of belief to it. And when you or others are talking about a situation of uncertainty, you can spot the telltale words that reveal opinions, such as I feel, I believe, I think, it's conceivable, it's as if. And then there's that modern day wonder, like. And be aware that some people will state an opinion as if it is a fact, such as, because we lost that client, our department will be closed down. Now, firstly, it's easy enough to see that this is a prediction and therefore it's not actually factual. Another way to gently challenge the statement that you're hearing is to ask the person delivering it, is that a fact or is that your opinion? And you can ask yourself the same question. Most of the time, when you're aware of the real facts, a situation becomes a lot less scary and a lot less uncertain. Finally, you could try the action that many of us use as a last resort. That's asking for help. Recognising you may not have all the answers and asking others for help and support is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it's a strength that is often overlooked. But be aware of the possible pitfalls. Firstly, asking for help does not relinquish responsibility. So make sure that if you do seek help, you do it with a mindset of looking for solutions as opposed to proving that things are hopeless. And also be aware that help needs to be temporary. There is a danger otherwise of becoming dependent upon those providing support and losing your ability to solve your own problems. So there we have it. The future is about to get a whole lot more uncertain for many of us. And to help you navigate this, you could try myinternalworld.com, either the short complimentary assessment and video or the full membership, which is completely free until June the 21st. Or work on what is within your control and letting go of what isn't. Work out the facts from the opinions and be prepared to ask for help in a healthy way. Have a great day.